Hey yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to more My Little Pony. And today we're tackling more MLP. I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted. I'm on day 6. I feel like I want to give up. It's hard. It's very hard. Today's flavor is lemon again, but I got the right proportions this time. So it tastes a lot better. Might just have to down a lot of those today to keep myself really energetic and fiery and full of life. Anyways, subscribe, like if you like season 7 so far. If you want more My Little Pony, let me know. Alright, let's get into the series. My Little Pony, Benjamin's Magic, season 7, episode 18. Daring Done.
Pinkie Pie, get your Ponyville Chronicle right here.
Honestly, I've been done with Daring Do. I know it sounds messed up, but I've just kind of been done with it. I haven't been that interested in it maybe since the first episode, or the small references they make, or the small bondings that Rainbow Dash and Twilight have, but...
boring hooey to me. Does new shrubbery in Castle Garden sound
Pinkie loves
like
those
boring
newspapers.
to you? Snooze. What about Paris Bright infestation in Philadelphia eradicated? Oh, that's great news!
Oh.
Another day, another Paris Bright hype story. Noodles named official food of Winneapolis. Author A.K. Yearling announces retirement. Also,
Oh.
up for candidate in favor of cooling it down. What? Oh, let me see that. I never knew you were so into politics, Rainbow. This
She's
can't
retiring?
be true.
Ooh.
Well, I'd have never picked noodles as the official food of Winneapolis either, but here we are. No, Pinkie! I can't believe that the greatest author and secret pony adventurer of all time,
I got some
A.K.
goosebumps
Yearling,
because
is retiring.
I connect this to when our favorite artists, musicians, directors, when they stop.
Yearling just retired. Like, today. Are you sure she wants visitors? Pinkie, the
Oh,
A.K.
they're
Yearling
already
I know
retired.
would never quit and retire out of the blue. Something could be really wrong, and we need to make sure she's okay. Okay. Hey. I'm just
Ooh.
trying to make sure she writes more Daring Do
Pinkie and Rainbow Dash. No, we had this in when they went to Griffinstone.
Maybe she's not home. Maybe she went to the editor-in-chief of the Ponyville Chronicle to correct the misprint they've made. Nope, she's home. How do you know? Because she's right there, looking all sad and alone. I knew it! Something is wrong! AK! Now she's signed with the weight of the world. She's shaking her head in utter despair. Now she's shaking her hoof and cursing the heavens like nothing could ever possibly be the same again. Why, oh, why did this happen to her? What? Whoops, never mind. That time she was just stretching. AK, it's us! Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie! You're friends! Oh no! Did somebody ransack your cottage again and steal some ancient mysterious relic that's the key to saving all of Equestria? Ooh, Sparky!
He just picks it up.
Nothing's been stolen.
Then is some pony blackmailing you and forcing you to retire? 'Cause if they are...
No, nothing like that.
The horse noise.
So you're just quitting and moving away? Why would you do that?
I already explained everything to the Ponyville Chronicle.
Oh, really? Author A.K. Yearling announced yesterday that the next adventure novel in her popular series, Daring Do and the Curse of the Pharaoh's Tomb, will be her last. Yearling looks forward to her retirement.
Yeah.
That doesn't explain anything. It just says you're giving up writing stories. But most ponies don't know that you actually are Daring Do, and that the stories are real. So what you're really saying is that you're giving up being Daring Do, but you're not saying why. Of course, if you don't feel like
It's stressful.
that's A-okay, A.K.
Yep.
As your friends, we completely understand.
Exactly. Good job,
Right,
Pinkie.
Rainbow Dash? Oh,
Yeah, because I feel like RD is talking about
really
like,
why we
I
wanted to
need
find out what's
stories,
going
I
on.
need stories. And not that she's like looking out for her.
wanna know My last quest took me to a village in southern Equestria, where I started seeing these.
Wake of Destruction, : Daring Do ruins entire village marketplace.
No.
Dare or scare? Local rogue Daring Do involved in frightful fiasco. Daring Do leads Bull into China shop during high-speed chase.
That's enough!
But how come people
Pony I
wouldn't know
tried to
about
help
this?
is mad at me.
That's not true. They're not
Even if
mad
it's
at
Southern
AK
Equestria or
They're mad at
Equestria,
Daring Do.
they would still like
They
report it
don't
and
sell my
then
books
and
in
then people
Southern
would
Equestria.
know it's
The
Daring
ponies
Do.
there don't know who AK Yearling is.
Oh,
They
there we go.
only know Daring Do.
There we go.
Apparently, she does more harm than good.
And I guess it's a good thing you look so different as AK Yearling. So all we have to do is go down there and explain to these ponies that none of this stuff is true. Easy peasy cheesy.
But that's just the thing.
I don't want to.
It is true.
What?
I guess I've always been so focused on saving priceless relics and stopping the bad guys.
Yep.
I never really thought about the mess I leave behind.
It's like what superheroes do, right?
You are in a tricky pickle. But why is all this happening now?
I guess ponies are finally fed up. Either way, I'm done with adventures. Having or writing.
Come on! For every one pony who's upset, there must be at least 100 that know you're a hero.
I don't think so, Dash.
Well, why don't we go visit this village, Somnambula, and see for ourselves?
Those articles seem to make it pretty clear how the villagers feel.
But if we go there, the ponies can tell you in person just how much they appreciate you. And what a heap of rotten apple cores these articles are.
You really think so?
I know so. Let's go.
Ooh, world building.
Cool. It looks just like that village in your last book, where Daring Do recovers the doomed diadem from the Wild Bunch gang, who chase after her through the desert.
It should. I based that entire chapter on my experiences here in Somnambula.
No, of course.
What happens? No, wait, don't tell me. I changed my mind. Tell me. Daring Do thwarts Arizona's evil plot to separate the Sister Crown relics. And if it wasn't for her, the region would be cursed with eternal night, and the entire town of Somnambula would have sunk into the ground. There's no chance that these ponies don't think you're a hero. Watch this. Hiya there, mister. I was hoping you could tell me about a pony named Daring Do. I hear she's an awesome adventure pony hero.
Daring Do? Oh, she's awesome, all right. Awesome at destroying ponies' apple carts,
Dang.
priceless sacred statues.
Yeah.
Indeed. Daring Do is a menace who destroys everything she touches.
Yeah.
What? No! Daring Do is the exact opposite of a menace!
Ugh, I tried to tell you. Coming back here was a mistake.
Yeah.
Come on, AK. So we picked a bad example. That was just one.
That was like 4
Two
people.
angry ponies.
It doesn't matter. I never should have come with you. You two should just go home.
Come on, we gotta follow her. I don't know. It really seemed like she doesn't want us cramping her saddle. But we have to convince her that ponies do appreciate her. As her friend, I have to make sure she believes that. Look, Pinky, it's the Get On In. Daring Do stays here all the time in her adventures. Which means there must be ponies here who love Daring Do. Maybe they can help us.
Maybe.
My nose is telling me to help myself to Muffins.
Bro, Muffins sound amazing right now.
Come on.
His stomach.
Ooh, she's fancy. I got this. A good evening to you, madame. Weary travelers
Don't think I have a
welcome
problem,
to
but I love
inquire
inhaling
about a
the
certain air of intrigue taking
the
residence
taste
here.
here.
What in southern Equestria are you on about?
Is it true that Daring Do stays here?
Huh, not anymore, she doesn't.
Why not?
The last time I rented that rascal a room, she was in such a rush to hightail it out of here, she didn't even pay her bill. But after that, a band of ruffians showed up and destroyed half the rooms looking for her. Guess she made them even more mad than she made me.
No, you got it all wrong.
Huh, how do you figure?
Daring Do was trying to save every pony from the curse of the doomed diadem of Zilati. And she was only in a rush because she had to get the crown back to the tiara of Teotlale.
Yes, you
before
see
the
how
first of
crazy
the
this sounds,
Flash.
Ramodash?
Chapter 17.
Sounds like a tall tale to me. And a hard one to believe now that I know Daring Do is a scoundrel and a thief. Every year, ponies come to offer precious glow pads to the Somnambula statue in the village in hopes for a good future. Why, that poor fella had his glow pads necklace stolen by Daring Do just yesterday.
There's AK!
Daring Do ruined our town and stole our
Dang, there's
precious
still stories being
Globes.
told about
We
it.
need to make sure that if she turns up again, there will be consequences. Every pony who's with me, meet at the statue tomorrow.
Now I'm getting blamed for things I didn't even do? Why would I steal from them?
They are super bad! But we're still staying the night, right? Because I already ate all the free mini muffins.
There are free. So.
Listen, AK. After a good night's sleep, we're gonna fix
Oh,
all
Pinky.
of this. I promise.
You're trying to lure me.
I shouldn't be here, Rainbow Dash. This is never gonna work.
Of course it will! All I have to do is go up there and explain to every pony how wrong they all are. Yeah, and then I'll be like, what she said.
Easy peasy cheesy.
Exactly!
Here it is! The remains of our Somnambula statue! Now that Daring Do has destroyed
Your?
it, tell me, where will we hang our glow pads?
Oh, that's what's his name?
Because they were stolen by Daring Do.
Yeah, the villain guy. I forget his name, but him.
Daring Do would never steal anything. And okay, she destroyed your statue, but it was because she was trying to save you all from Owie Zodal.
That's his name.
Owie Zodal, he's about yay big, long neck, itty bitty face, nerd clot.
No,
big
never.
ass tail.
That's not him. Is it him?
Oh, I know him. He's a baddie.
Daddy. Good job, Pinky.
Trust me, if
Yeah.
Owie Zodal had gotten away with the doomed diadem, your entire village would have been swallowed up. And that's a lot worse than losing some crummy old statue.
You don't downplay the
This was
statue.
not some crummy old statue.
Yeah.
It was the namesake of our town. If you want to understand us, you must first understand her.
Who?
Somnambula. Long ago,
Somnambula.
this village fell prey to an evil sphinx who demanded
Oh.
most of their crops.
Okay.
Like her fellow villagers,
We're getting a lot of history this
Somnambula
season. Remember the
didn't have
campfire
much.
stories? Now
But
this.
she used what she had to keep others from giving up hope. The son of the pharaoh, Prince Hizan, was so moved by her
Prince
compassion
Hizan.
that he decreed no pony would go hungry again. But when Hizan stood up to the Sphinx, the beast captured him, telling the pharaoh the only way to get Hizan back was to solve her riddle. No pony would volunteer to save the prince. No pony except Somnambula.
Somnambula.
The Sphinx gave her the riddle.
All right.
I shine brightest in the dark. I am there but cannot be seen.
I think the
To
voice
have
is a little
me
bit off
costs
to
you
me.
nothing.
Sounds.
To be
I don't know, this
without
doesn't fit.
me costs you everything. As Somnambula thought of the hardship she and her fellow villagers had experienced,
Yeah.
she instantly knew the answer. Hope! She shouted. The Sphinx
Hope.
was so enraged, it seemed she might still refuse to release the prince. So Somnambula asked her for one more challenge. But if she accomplished it, the Sphinx would leave from the kingdom forever. The Sphinx quickly agreed, asking only that Somnambula walk to the prince across a deep chasm. blindfolded. Further, the Sphinx had cast a powerful spell that prevented Somnambula from flying. But Somnambula never lost hope. She knew she'd need to make a leap of faith to save the prince. Guided by the sound of the prince's voice, she easily made it across. The Pharaoh asked how Somnambula prevailed, and she explained that she had always hoped she could make things better for her people, and that hope had carried her through.
Okay.
The prince replaced the pearls Somnambula gave up with a string of glowpaz, and around her neck they glowed bright enough to
It's like
light
changeling
the
stuff, right?
entire kingdom. Forever after, glowpaz became our symbol of hope.
Wow, I had no idea how special the statue was to you. Somnambula sounds like a pretty cool pony.
Yeah.
But I bet if she were here, she'd tell you how cool Daring Do is too. Because they both fought to protect this town.
If Somnambula were here today, she would condemn Daring Do for destroying our symbol of hope.
Yeah. Oh, the work was there.
Hey, buddy! What did Daring Do ever do to you to deserve all this?
Only everything.
Yep.
Dr. Cabaleron?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Rainbow Dash. When I saw you, her closest friend, I knew that Daring Do would not be far behind. I really do owe you for leading her right to me.
But I didn't mean to.
Thank you for helping me break Daring Do's spirit by destroying her reputation. But I can't have you running off and telling her my plan.
I mean, low-key, if you're an author, like, there are gonna be people, places that don't like your work. Obviously, it's more for because of the destruction. But if you're like a best-selling author, like, there's gonna be places like that ban your book and stuff. So maybe you kind of gotta learn that.
Coming! Rainbow Dash!
Pinky.
I knew you'd come!
You did? I sure didn't. What if I cause more trouble?
You won't.
How do you know?
I just do. You wouldn't let anything happen to Rainbow Dash.
It's in the pinky
you care
senses.
too much.
You're right. Which way did they go? To the pyramid!
Somebody help! Somebody, any pony! Pinkie Pie, Daring Do, is that you? Don't worry, Rainbow. We'll save you.
If my previous plan didn't cause you to give up, Daring Do, and the shame of losing your dear friend, Rainbow Dash to the slime will. Oh, and that ancient magic from the legend is real. There'll be no flying in the pyramid. Good luck, Daring Do!
I will say, I do like this plan the most. Out of all the episodes and things we've kind of gone through.
He's right. We'll never get to her in time.
If this really is like Somnambula's story, then we just have to have hope that we can.
I think we need more than hope, Pinky. There was a bridge in the story, and there's no bridge here. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Rainbow Dash is our friend. Just like Somnambula, we need to make a leap of faith and hope that we can save her. Pinky!
What? Oh, come on.
I knew we'd do it!
Thanks for reminding me to never give up hope, Pinky.
And I'm
Sorry, I'm
kind
annoyed.
of hoping you ponies will untie me before we all take a bath in bubbling green slime!
We're on it.
Sorry, guys.
Not so fast, Cabaleron.
You stole our glow pads!
I should have known you were just trying to sully my name so that you'd be free to steal whatever you wanted.
Of course that was the plan, Daring Do.
And we're
At
gonna
first,
go away with it
I
too.
just wanted the glow pass.
If it wasn't for Rainbow.
Then I saw an opportunity to write you out of the story for good. And with the distraction you leave in your wake, it didn't take too much to convince ponies you were a villain.
You're wrong, Cabaleron. And I won't let you break my spirit again. Because I'm never gonna give up hope that I can protect ponies and ancient treasures from miscreants like you.
Yeah.
Remember, she ruined your statue. You're fools to believe in her. You're safe on a steady
Okay, that's enough. Thanks for helping me come to my senses. You two are true friends.
So are you
Are you
unretiring?
kidding? That was
Or are you still retiring?
awesome! We're just glad you're back to your old self again.
Me too. But I'm glad I realized that even if you're fighting for something good, you're still responsible for your actions.
Yep.
And if something bad happens that you didn't intend, you shouldn't give up hope or lose faith in yourself. Yeah, all you gotta do is make it right. Feel
Alright.
free to use that in your next book.
You know, I think I will.
Alright, so she's now retiring. So it's not the end of Daring Do. Hey, nice. They rebuilt the statue, everything's good. Alright. Another Daring Do episode is in the books. And I'm sorry that I'm so, like, against Daring Do. I honestly just kind of tune out when these episodes sort of happen. I think just... This was a cool idea for the first 1 to 2 times. But then I think once they kind of made this thing of, like, she's Daring Do and she just writes the book about... I don't know, it just kind of killed the immersion for me from a fictional standpoint. I don't know. Just not the biggest fan of that. But this episode was so good. I think I liked the plot a lot more in the stakes. With her quitting and retiring, and it was still up with the one guy's plans. And I love the backstory we got of the statue. As again, this season, I know it was only 1 episode, but we've gotten some folklore with ponies and legends and stuff. So that's been really interesting to see, just kind of built on, because like the previous seasons haven't ever really dove into it like this. So maybe there'll be more. I like the message of, you know, still being responsible for the things you do, even if they are good, and still making things right. That's actually a great message. But I also feel like Rainbow Dash kind of just did it because she wants more books. I know she still cares for her as a friend and as a person in her career, but I don't know. I think there's a part of me that just like you're just saying this so like they keep making books for you. But overall, this episode's okay. Maybe some of the better Daring Do episodes, I think, but not the strongest in my opinion. I would prefer other stories and other things to be looked into. But I do like the legend here, so I'll take that. But alright guys, it's gonna be it for me. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you when I